Hi, Facebook and YouTube. Hello. All right. Nice to see you guys here. All right, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Universe, Spiritual Guides, Angels, please come through. Of love and light energy, please come through. I call upon my highest self. I call upon my highest self of the ancestors. Drop it in. Hello. I'm not in, like, the paper crane is for a chakra reading. It's not for channel messages. Channel messages are spirit led. Thank you. Just so you know, they're spirit led, Juju. All right. Thank you so much, Juju. Appreciate it. All right. Can you confirm, Juju, that's a picture of you? Can you confirm that's a picture of you, Juju? To continue to tap the screen and press the like and press the follow button. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Rhythms of Reflection. Please make sure you're subscribed. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Juju. All right. Your sacral chakra isn't blocked, actually. It's pretty it's actually, one thing is more open than the other, Juju. One thing is more open than the other with your sacral chakra, which means either divine feminine or divine masculine is more open. And if I were to guess, um, let me check here. Is this divine feminine energy or masculine? Okay, you're more in tune with your masculine energy. What's going on with the root chakra though? The root chakra is pretty imbalanced, and so is your solar plexus. So root chakra is the stability chakra. Is stability. It's your stability. It represents your. It represents, for me, for what I interpret it as, root chakra represents anything related to your money, to your close relationships, and to food, shelter, things like those things. So how is that anything like? Because I'm not seeing. I'm seeing actually a pretty dimmed out root chakra. Hello, Bandon. Hello. Is she here? Juju? Hi, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow, Queen. If you want me to read your chakras, if you want me to read your chakra for you, please send a paper crane. If you're on TikTok, send a paper crane. If you're on YouTube, you need to send $1 to any of the places below. Hello, nice to see you, Mackenzie. Appreciate it. Hi. There's a lot of lower confidence energy here. All right, yeah. It's pretty blocked. Make sure you're grounded in your energy. Hello, Natalie. Nice to see you guys. Um, Make sure you're grounded. You need to be a little bit more grounded in your energy. Okay? You need to be a little bit more grounded in your energy, and you need to be a little bit more um you need to be a little bit more grounded in your energy, okay? Make sure you're grounding yourself, earthing, putting bare feet in the grass, putting your bare feet in the grass, taking Epsom salt baths, putting like, and I would say, and I'm not even sure, like you're really blocked, okay? Like I'm seeing you're really blocked. Like throat chakra, yeah, I'm seeing blackness around the throat chakra, like even like that's all about having your voice, speaking up for your voice, okay? That's all about speaking up and speaking out. I don't know what's happening with your throat chakra, but I see that as being like very, very. It's like halfway open. Who I grounded. So you need to put your bare feet in the grass. Your root chakra and all that stuff. It's blocked. Okay, so you need to ground yourself. Throat chakra, communication. Heart chakra. Yeah, you need to. You're pretty blocked. You're pretty blocked in your energy. Heart chakra. You are definitely you're definitely I would say you're overextending your energy. You're overextending your energy. This is what a balanced heart chakra looks like when it's extended past your arms like that, and that's what I'm seeing in you extended. That's overextending your energy. So you're overextending your energy. What was your question from before? Okay. You're asking about a job. Yeah. The job loss could be in reference to the root chakra, by the way. Yeah, I would stay in I would start to regulate yourself, start shaking your body, shaking your regulate the nervous system because I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. That's what I'm getting when I'm reading your energy too. I'm getting a lot of anxiety. So putting your bare feet in the grass, in the earth, will help a lot. 15 to 20 minutes a day. I am going to, if you're involved in my membership, I'm going to be doing a challenge pretty soon. I'm going to be doing a challenge. Hello, the 21 day, the 21 day grounding challenge. All right, the 21 days of grounding challenge. I highly recommend if you're rich, if you feel blocked in your energy, if you feel anxiety, like that is what you need to do. All right. Hi, nice to see you. All right. I do feel like you get, yeah, I feel like you do get, yeah, I feel like you get like, you are pretty open to spirit, but like it's because the crown chakra is open, but the third eye is blocked a little bit. You need to start trusting yourself. You're really blocked, by the way. You're really blocked. Not a whole lot of energies flowing through. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually have some physical, if these chakras are manifesting to physical illnesses and symptoms in you. So, yeah, like that's when I see the lower chakras that blocked, um, and I just feel like the sacral is kind of open, is a little bit more open to me, but not the solar plexus or root. Like that is so blocked. I mean, that's actually kind of weird for me to see. So I'm not sure what's going on with you, but it does seem like you probably need some help with that. Let me like get some clarity. I don't know exactly what you do. Hold on. I don't know exactly what you do. Release the outcome. I feel like you're holding on to maybe a job when you were. Okay, release the outcome. There's something you shouldn't be pursuing anymore that you keep pursuing. What are you pursuing? You need to release that. You need to let that go. Yep, knowing that you're enough. Yeah, there's something here that you're pursuing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's something here that you're pursuing that you shouldn't be pursuing anymore. That's what I'm getting. I don't know what you do. Hello? Does that resonate at all with you? Thank you. Hi, Shai. Thank you so much. All right. Hello. Hi, Aisha. Nice to see you. How much for you to answer? Okay, so it's the channel messages are spirit led. So to whoever I feel drawn to, or whoever spirit's like leading me to. Hi, what's up, Natalia? Hi. Hello. Nice to see everybody here. I hope they call me. It was heat of the moment. I hope they call me. Yeah, sure. Like, and here's the thing. Whatever it is, you shouldn't be pursuing it. They're telling me it's not your purpose. Like it's not what you want to do. So I don't know if you're doing it just for money, but you shouldn't like they're telling me it's not what you should be doing. Hi Lisa, how are you? Make sure you guys are tapping the screen, pressing the like, pressing the follow button. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see everybody here. 333. 333 as I on the clock. Hello. Make sure you guys are following, liking, subscribing, okay? If you're on Facebook or YouTube, please subscribe. Hello. Nice to see everybody here. But what if we want a guaranteed answer? Well, a chakra reading, well, I actually do pull cards for people who what I read chakras for. But yeah, chakra readings, if you guys like, I don't, guys, I'm not one of those people that like reads for everybody. I don't read for everybody. That actually has led to a lot of like energy declare energy like energy drainage and everything in my life. So I'm like, I can't keep like if I read for everybody, like it's not going to be good. So I'm just going to be reading for. I'm doing spirit led. I'm doing spirit led this time. But if you do want a guaranteed answer, it's a paper crane. Energy. There needs to be an energy exchange. Hold on, I'm sitting on this. Hi, everybody. Nice to see everybody in here. Okay, put your question below, and Spirit will tell me. Hello, nice to see everybody here. Hello. If you guys want me to read your chakras, I can. Just make sure you put a profile picture of yourself. Your profile picture needs to be of you without a lot of filters, and your face can't be there. It can't be like covered in any way. Okay. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, just send $1 to any of these places right here or right here. Okay. Hello, nice to see everybody here. All right. By the way, hold on. Let me put my... What should I do to release? I actually do clearings right here on this live. So, Juju, I do clearings right here on this live. It's 30 USD for a clearing. It's 30 USD for a clearing on this live. You can send it to any of these places. What I do is I put music on. I put you into a trance meditation, and I actually do distant Reiki healing on you. And it's 30 USD to do that on this live. It's a mini energy clearing. Hold on, let me get my thing. I don't know if you guys saw that notice that I put up. I do have a free masterclass coming up tomorrow. If you guys want to attend. Ah, shoot. I do have a masterclass if you guys are interested. It's all about shit. It's all about, come on, dude. I don't know why this isn't working. There we go. My masterclass is all about healing generational trauma around abundance. So if you're interested in that, go to either DM me, okay? DM me because I'm not allowed to say certain things like blink and bio. I get a lot of YouTube people, and there's I feel like I could put the link in here too to register. So by the way, Juju, if you want me to clear you right now on this live, you send 30 USD. I can do that for you right now. Yes. Hello. Nice to see you. Hi. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. Does David want to come back home? I'm getting such a heavy energy around that, Lisa. How do I send? Send it to any of these places. I just put it right here. Send it to, see the pinned comment right there. This is, these are all the places. You can also go to the link in my bio, and you'll get the direct links. And by the way, can you send a current picture of yourself to my Instagram? Send a current picture of yourself to my Instagram. I'm Supriya the Healer on Instagram. If you're interested in the clearing, because I also go off of the current picture. Okay. Lisa, I'm not getting good energy off of that. Sorry. I gotta know. I don't know what happened, but I got an immediate, like, that was an immediate heaviness that I got off of it. You're welcome. I got an immediate heavy no. I don't know what's going on, but it's immediately heavy. I just feel like he might be being an asshole. All right, channel message for the collective. I'm going to do a channel message for the collective. I'm doing a channel message for the collective. If you guys are interested. Hold on. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through. Thank you so much. I'm being drawn to my Lemuria deck. Hold on. I'm being drawn to this deck right here. I love using this deck, and I'm actually being drawn to it. My Beyond Lemuria deck. All right, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors. Ooh, Stepping Through. That's the first card that popped out, Stepping Through. All right, it's a brand new deck, actually. I love using it, though. It brings me good energy. Okay. Follow through your heart, dream big. Stepping through has something been holding you back. The threshold on starting new projects, self-belief. It is possible, the road less traveled, trust. Okay. And we got the time is now. No more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you have been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. Okay? You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that's where the magic happens. Take the leap, combine your intuition with plan of action, break it down and trust the puzzle that will come together. Piece by piece through courageous act of making a start. I love this. Oh my God. Some of you are being pushed right now. This is great. Some of you might be birthing a new project, which is so cool. All right, guys. So if you are on, TikTok, if you're on TikTok right now, please go ahead and send a If you want a chakra reading, if you want me to read your chakras for you, please send a paper crane, and you must have a profile picture of yourself. All right. The channel messages are spirit led. Okay. Juju, are you having trouble sending? Are you having trouble sending? I don't know what's going on. Like, if Juju's here or not. By the way, tomorrow is Small Business Saturday. Tomorrow is Small Business Saturday, which means I actually have my master class coming up. I have my master class coming up. Shoot. Here we go. My master class is coming up tomorrow for Small Business Saturday. It's called Rooted in Wealth, Clearing Generational Trauma Around Abundance. So if you guys are interested in that, oh, sorry. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you go to the link in bio, and then you guys can check it out and register, okay? You can also just DM me for the link, all right? And I can just personally give it to you. Hi. Juju, are you still here? Let's see if we can get some more people in the room. Make sure you guys are tapping the screen, pressing the like, pressing the follow button. Thank you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Morning. I got a yes for you, Janet. Thank you. Can you check my checkers? Yes. Send a paper crane and put a picture of yourself in your profile. No filters and nothing covering your face. Thanks. Hi, Rachu. How are you? Nice to see you here. Lisa, can you confirm that's a picture of you? Because I can definitely read you. And yes, I am. Hey, I'm worried. Worried about what? What are you worried about? Okay, thank you so much, Lisa. All right, Lisa, thank you so much. All right. Your sacral chakra is blocked, but not your root. Your root chakra, um, your root chakra is blocked. No, sorry, your root chakra is blocked. No, your root chakra is not blocked. So I'm not getting. So would you say money is an issue for you? Because I don't think it is. Rachu, I don't check for those things. I don't check for those things. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I'm not getting a blocked root chakra. I did get a blocked sacral though. Sacral chakra is ego, divine feminine, divine masculine. It's the emotional chakra. That's what I call it, the emotional chakra. So what's going on with your emotions right now? Like a lot of anxiety, things like anger, anxiety, fear, all that stuff gets stuck there. And that's what can block you as well. It's also intimacy energy. A lot of people like relate the sacral chakra to intimate. I'm not going to say the other word. um, I'm not going to say the other word. But it's intimacy energy too. Um, I see that in people that have started new relationships and there's a lot of intimacy involved. Um, but I like it's also divine feminine and divine masculine energy too. But is this more of her emotions? Yeah, I got that. Um, and I'm getting a blinking solar plexus. I'm getting a blinking solar plexus. Like solar plexus is self-worthiness, confidence, and all that stuff. Okay, I do have anxiety. Yeah, anxiety is very common with people with that as well. And let me get to your solar plexus. Is this imposter? No, it's not imposter syndrome. It's not. It's it's not I feel like you do work on your self confidence. What is a self? Yeah, this is more self worth. But it's blinking though. It's blinking. It's going like this. So I feel like there are days where you feel confident and you feel excited and you feel like, oh, I can work on this. Oh, I can do this. I can work on this. I can do all this. But then there are some other days I feel like you don't feel like doing anything. So I feel like balancing and regulating that would be, and I think it's more about your self worth. Okay. Would you say, would you say you are an empath? And by the way, I'm seeing a blackness around the throat chakra. And I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna actually read what that blackness is. That inner child? Yes. What age? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. 5 years old around the throat chakra. Okay. 5 years old around the throat chakra. Yeah. So it's around the shoulder. So if this represents a balanced heart chakra, I'm seeing it leak right here into your shoulders. You're allowing people inside of that heart energy, right? You're allowing people inside of that. So, what I need you to do is, I need you to balance that. I need you to start like looking after you, loving you, okay? Filling your own cup before you start filling up yourself, working on your boundaries. Do you have a hard time with boundaries? And with the throat chakra, I am getting, yeah, With the throat chakra, I'm getting that you not being so I got 5 years old, 5 years old inner child, because I did get a blackness around it. So whenever I see a blackness and like almost a black hole around the throat chakra, that means that there is some type of like shadow aspect. There's a shadow there. There's a shadow aspect of not being able to speak up properly. I don't know what you do for work. What do you do for work? I'll be. I'm gonna laugh if you say like communications or marketing, and I'm not gonna laugh at you. I'm just gonna. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be laughing at you. I'm gonna be laughing at the situation. Clerical. Okay. Because okay, not speaking. It's like not speaking up. When was the last time you screamed into a pillow? Okay. A lot of people say they don't know. It's been a very long time. I need you to start screaming into a pillow tonight. And I want a full body scream, like into the pillow. I'm not going to actually scream right here, but um, like literally bury your feet and just like scream into a pillow. And you can actually scream out loud. Like I actually knew a person that I tell this story all the time on my lives. I knew somebody that actually did this. I was at a retreat. There was a sound healing event there at this retreat. This girl, like this woman, she she felt something come up in her throat chakra, and she started to she said like, can I scream, because if I don't, I can't let it out. And it was this blood curdling scream, and she lost her voice. She lost her voice. She couldn't talk for the rest of the retreat. So you could do that. I don't recommend it, because I don't recommend having blood curdling screams unless you want your neighbors to like call the cops or whatever. I don't know, but that's why I tell people scream into a pillow, um, or like write out. You need to do something that activates that throat chakra. So humming would be good for you. Humming, laughing could also help for you too. Laughing yoga as well. But like normally people do have repressed anger and emotions right that relates to not being able to speak up as a child and not being able to push their emotions, which requires screaming. So that's why I say scream into a pillow for people. And is that what it is for her? We got a yes. I got a yes for that. Can I look at her third eye? I feel like you're pretty intuitive. I don't know. Do you read people? Are you a reader? Do you read people too? Yeah, and I feel like you can get messages. I feel like every time I read somebody and their third eye is like not blocked, but their crown is kind of blocked, it's like, okay, so I'm not seeing a totally blocked third eye for you, but it's just a little bit of that self-doubt inside. If you get if you get what I mean, there's a little bit of self-doubt. There's a little bit of self-doubt in you with that. You can clear it. You can just clear it saying affirmations, like all that stuff. You have to practice though. You have to practice. The crown chakra is where I'm seeing a little bit more of a blockage. You need to trust what's coming to you. I think trusting, surrendering, letting go of the outcome. Listen, we're all human. We're all human, right? We're all human. And you are going to have like issues, right? You are going to have issues like because we have that aspect, the logical aspect of us. We didn't come into this planet with like an intuitive, a completely intuitive side. We had a logical side to us. So working on that intuition is going to help you. And this world, we're kind of surrounded in a world where intuition is kind of like diminished and like being intuitive is diminished. So maybe like just practicing working with your intuition. You can even do you don't need to read cards. You can just do intuitive tests. There's all sorts of intuition tests and things like that. Like you can do that. Like check in with yourself. Um, I did a ton of things to increase my intuition. You don't have to do them like this, but like I did a ton of things. Like I did start reading people. I started using cards. I started writing things down, whatever came to me, writing things down, and then it became automatic writing. Um, I started talking to trees, and the trees would talk back to me. Like I had a lot of clairaudience, so I think looking at your clairs would also help too. What do you? Okay, so I would have to ask you: do you hear spirits? Do you see spirits? Or do you know spirits? Maybe here if you're not sure. So if you go to bed and you sometimes hear things, this is how it happened to me. Um, when I was like 7, 8, as early as 7 years old, 8 years old, I used to hear voices before I went to bed. I used to hear things. And I used to hear them very clearly. And I did not know at the time that that actually was clairaudience. I heard spirit. And then I would start to hear them very, very clearly. It was like so, it started to become crystal clear as I, because I started getting curious and I started listening and I started listening louder and all of that. So I would also, if I were you, I would write down. I don't know if you dream a lot. Do you remember your dreams, and do you feel like somebody is reaching out to you in your dreams? Okay. I would start to, if you feel like, okay, you don't remember your dreams. All right. That's fine then. You don't have to. Some people are I'm an astral traveler. So some people are, some people aren't. I feel like you just have to fine tune your gifts. I do feel like, is she clairaudience? Yeah, I feel like you should dive deeper into clairaudience. Is she clairvoyant? No. Claircognizant? Yes. You are claircognizant. You have a sense of knowing. You have a sense of knowing, and it's not like you can see or feel things. You might be able to feel things too, clairsentience. Um, but is she clairsentient? We got a yes for clairsentient. I would. You can feel. It's like feeling things before they happen. So I would work on that. Clairsentience is an empath. I would start journaling and writing things down. Maybe trust history blog. Yeah, yeah, that's very possible. Yeah, if you want, I can actually clear you right now. If you're interested in a mini energy clearing, I can do that right now. You can send 30 USD to any of the places in the pinned comment, and I can clear you. I can clear you right now. I put on different music. I put you into a trance. I put you into a meditative trance, and I actually do some distant Reiki healing where I clear each one of your chakras one by one. So if you're interested in that, you can see the pinned comment. That is where you can pay. Those are the usernames of the payment platforms that you can send that to. And if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can just, these are the places. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa. Hi, Janet. I think I probably could answer that one. Janet's energy and Ben's energy are reaching us soon. We got a yes for you, Janet. Lisa, since you've been so kind, let me pull it. Can I get a card out for Lisa? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Let me pull a Lumeria deck card for you. Let me pull a Lumeria deck card for you, Lisa, because I was just getting drawn to this one. Ooh. Ah. Sound healing. Oh, we got Sound of the Universe. This is the sound healing card. Okay, I would look into frequency music and frequency healing for you because I feel like you're clairsentient and clairaudient. I would look into frequency music for you, and that would also open up that throat chakra too. Start humming, like having your own inner hum as well. Thank you so much, Lisa. Does that help you? Does this help you? Thank you so much. And by the way, I have a free masterclass on clearing generational trauma around abundance. So if you're interested in that, go ahead. It's completely free. Go ahead, go to the link in my bio. Go to the link in my bio to book that. Also, I also have a ton of services. If you don't want to get cleared right now in this live, you can do it privately. And that's at a separate rate. And you can get cleared privately through there. Hi, Jesse. Hello. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you can get cleared on there. I also have I have a 60-minute session. I have a 90-minute session as well. Hello, nice to see you. Hi. Oh gosh, I am freezing. Hold on. I got a yes for you, Janet. I already read it. I already read you. Hold on. Let me pull a card because I was told to answer. Yeah, have faith. We got faith in the upright. Okay, hold on. Let me put on my heater because it's cold. Okay. Hello. Oh, let's see. Let's tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you. Hello. Nice to see everybody here. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? How was everybody's Thanksgiving weekend? If you are in the US, it's also known as Indigenous Peoples Day. I know. I actually made a Thanksgiving post and like I felt so bad because now like I feel like crap. I feel like crap now because like I was told by another native, I was like, hey, it's actually a day of complete and total massacre for our people. So I appreciate you not saying that. So I'm like, okay. I don't want to say that. Hello, nice to see you. Hi. Hi, Elsie. Let's see if I can get some more questions from different people in the room, and then I can see which one. Hello. All right. Is my relationship going to work out? Elsie, I got drawn to you. I actually got drawn to you. Can you see my question above? Can you do my chakra reading? If you want a chakra reading, Elu, if you want a chakra reading, please make sure you put a profile picture of yourself up. It has to be a picture of you without a lot of filters. And you must send a paper crane. All right. If you're not comfortable putting a picture of yourself as your profile, if you're not comfortable doing that, make sure you can always send a picture, a current picture, DM a current picture of you to my Instagram. I'm at Supriya the Healer on Instagram. Hi, Ma. Hope your Thanksgiving was amazing. Yes, thank you. It was. It was. Thank you. Can you see my question above? Maybe trust issue blocks. Is that the question? Trust issue blocks? That's the last question I got. Thank you. Hi. If you want a chakra reading, if you're on TikTok and you want a chakra reading, send a paper crane and please make sure you have a profile picture of yourself. You can also send a current picture of you. It needs to be a current picture of you to my Instagram. I'm at Supriya the Healer. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see everybody. Okay. Hi, Elsie. Thank you so much, Elsie. I was actually drawn to you. I was drawn to you. Is your masterclass full? No. There's still some spaces left. There's still some spaces left. You can come in and join. You can go ahead and register. Thank you. We do have some people joining, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm so glad that people are registering and yeah, you guys, like, I have the slides made out and everything. Like, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I have slides and everything made out for you. So, yeah. Okay. Elsie, thank you so much. I did get drawn to you, Elsie. Elsie's energy, Morse energy. Spending time together. We got a yes for you, Elsie. Thank you. Let me pull a card for you, Elsie. Thank you so much. Hello, 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 hello. Use your intuition. Oh, we got dream. Dream. Oh, and I think it's going to be I think it's going to be really good. When I click the link it doesn't work. Are you talking about the one in my bio? Why doesn't it work? Okay, DM me. DM me and I'll give you the direct link. All right? DM it to me. DM me and I'll give you the direct link. I don't know why it's not working. Why it's not working? That's weird. I thought I fixed that. Somebody was telling that to me, and I went and I fixed it, and it's not working again. That's weird. Mercury retrograde is retrograding, that's for sure, on this. If you guys want me to read your chakras, it's worth a paper crane, and you need to have a profile picture of yourself. If you don't, if you aren't comfortable having a profile picture up, you can always DM your a current picture of you, a selfie of you, to my Instagram, and my IG is at Supriya the Healer, the same one. It's the same. IG is Supriya the Healer. Okay, I'm gonna fix that link. If let me check that. Let me check that. Hold on. I'm gonna check that real quick. Hi Sonia, nice to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna fix that. What the hell? Why is it not working anymore? It was working though the other day. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm fixing that. That's stupid. I'm fixing that. Yeah, DM if you want to register right now, just DM it to me. And by the way, here is the direct or here we go. Don't DM me. Here's the link. I'm just going to give you the link right now so you can just copy and paste it into your browser. You can copy and paste the link for the in your browser. Um, oh, come on, dude. Yeah, copy and paste this link into your browser, and then you'll be able to register. I don't know why it's doing that. And here is free masterclass tomorrow. I'm going to fix that right now. Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming in. If you guys want me to read your chakras for you, please send a paper crane. The channel messages are spirit led. Thank you. Hi, Tranquility. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What the hell? Hi. Hi, Michaela. Nice to see you. Make sure you guys are tapping, following, liking, sharing. Thank you so much. Welcome to my live show. How are you? Hi, Michaela. Nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Tap the screen, press the like. Hello. Hi, Deep Sodhi. How are you? Tap the screen, press the like. Hi, 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 hi. All right, let me go to the link in my bio. Hi, Dream Girl. Nice to see you. How are you? Tap that screen, press that like, press that follow button. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Lorna. Nice to see you. Tap that screen, press that like, press that follow button. Hi, Ratna. Hello. Nice to see you. Make sure you're following. Thank you. Hi, Lorna. Appreciate you for coming on. Nice to see you. Okay, there we go. Hi, Lorna. Where are you tuning in from? Lorna, where are you tuning in from today? Okay. Yeah, see, it is like, okay, I don't know why it's not working. Canada. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Canada. Where in Canada? I get a lot of Canadians. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the link and then add it back. Attach. Okay, let's do it again. Saskatchewan. Okay, yeah, I know people from Saskatchewan. Okay. It should work now. It should work now. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nice to see you. Yes, I do. I do have somebody. I do know somebody out from Canada. I know several coaches, actually, lots of coaches out there. Lots of colleagues, lots of coaches out there in Canada. I went to a retreat out there. I attract a lot of Canadians. All right. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Nice to see you. Tap that screen, press that like, press that follow button. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. Appreciate you. How are you? Appreciate you. Hello. So, if you want a channel message, put your question below. If I wish there was like more people in here because it is spirit led. If you do want a chakra reading, chakra readings do get read. Those are a guaranteed read. So if you want, I read your energy. So I read your energy centers. And you just need a profile picture of you and just you without a lot of filters, and then you can send a paper crane. If you're on TikTok, send a paper crane. If you are on anywhere but TikTok, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, please send $1. Hello, Jen. How are you? Please send $1 to any of the places right there or there. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. How are you? Hello. Yes, I'm doing channel messages and chakra readings today. If you want a chakra reading, make sure you have a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters and nothing covering your face, ideally. I could still read without it. It's just nice to see the eyes and everything. So send a paper crane to that place right there. If you want a channel message, um, stick around if you want a channel message. I probably could read for you. It's not a lot of people on today. Hello. All right. Hi, Grace. Nice to see you. How are you? Hi. Hi, Grace. Where are you tuning in from, Grace? Jen, where are you tuning in from? I'm doing good. How was your Thanksgiving? Australia. Oh, you're from Australia. Yeah, you won't have Thanksgiving. You won't have Thanksgiving. Yeah, we had Thanksgiving here in the United States, or it's also known as Indigenous Peoples Day. Um, we do. I don't want to say we celebrate Thanksgiving, but we did have like a dinner um, with. I didn't. I don't. I don't eat. I don't eat turkey. I'm not like a meat person. I always tell people that I'm like a gluten free. I'm a gluten free and gluten free vegan that eats fish, basically. Um, which makes me pescatarian technically, but pescatarians also eat eggs, and I don't really eat eggs, so that's why I say vegan. But yeah, I don't eat eggs. I'm actually allergic. Um, I became allergic to a lot of things like dairy, things like eggs, things like gluten, and I actually don't even eat a lot of meat. I eat fish almost pretty much every day, actually, because lifting and all that stuff. I've been lifting. I do when I lift weights, like I do prefer to have like a little bit more protein um, as well. I have given veganism a shot before, and yes, veganism was is pretty is good, but I just I don't know. I don't know if that's like a super sustainable lifestyle for me. Um, but I have come up with a compromise to eat fish as a result. But I can't do. But like I went off of land animals like 10 years ago. So I actually don't even eat. I don't eat any like land animals. Like I haven't done that since 2015. So 10 years. I think I have to change my eating habits as I have. Yes, I would check to see if you have leaky gut. Go to naturopath and get check to see if you have a leaky gut. That's blocked sacral chakra energy, just so you know. Sacral and solar plexus energy. So it also might be emotional if you have stomach issues. What's a leaky gut? Leaky gut is it's caused by stress, by the way. Leaky gut is like when the lining is like eroded down in your intestines, and it causes issues, and it goes the particles of food go into your bloodstream. Yes, dude. If I read your Grace, if I read your chakras right now, I bet I'm going to see this. I'm going to see a blocked sacral and solar plexus. Um, and you know, if you have a blocked sacral and solar plexus, that means anxiety issues. The sacral chakra is the emotional. That's the emotional chakra, by the way. That's the emotional chakra. So yeah, I bet if I read you right now, send a paper crane and make sure that profile picture is a picture of you, and then I can read you. Yeah, I bet that like because and solar plexus is confidence. If you have any issues with confidence, like growing up and all that, like I bet I'll see a blackness. If there is a shadow aspect that has not been cleared from childhood, I'll see a blackness in chakra. Because I do read chakras. That's like a gift I have. I read chakras in people. And I actually, by the way, Grace, I do clear people too. I have cleared people right here on this live as well, where I go deep and I clear people and I see and I help people shift out of that. Yeah, it comes up with a lot of things come up for me when I do read what I do. I need a lot of clearing. Yeah, I clear people. I give people a taste of what it's like on this live of my clearing sessions, um, and then I help people and then I help people shift. I shift people out. I don't. I do that on this kind of on this live, but I also do it even more so in my 90-minute sessions and in my 60 minutes. So my 90-minute sessions, I do a full clearing, and then I look at your mindsets and what the shadow aspects are, and I help people shift out of that. That's my 90-minute. My 60-minute is it's that full clearing, but I don't have that aspect of it. So yeah, go to the bio, the blink. I have to say it like that because TikTok likes to kill my reach whenever I say that. Yeah, if you wanted to a little bit of a taste of it, go. It's 30 USD for the clearing on this live, and you can just send that to my Ash app cache and my Nmo and my APAL. I'm censoring here because again, TikTok does not like that you when you say the actual names. Yeah, it's 30 USD. You take check? Do you take check? Cat? I mean, I could. I mean, I don't know. I could. What's up, Punjabi? is that is that supposed to be but I'll take a look. Yeah, check out my free masterclass. I have a free masterclass going on tomorrow. Go to I have a free masterclass 2 p.m. tomorrow around abundance, clearing generational trauma around abundance. If you want to do that, go ahead. Um, that's also in the blink in bio. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's also you could also register. Hold on. That's my the pinned comment is also the link. You doing good, Ma? Yeah. How was India? India was good. Thanks. Who's this? Who is this? I don't. It's Punjabi. I don't know what your name is. So India was good though. I spent a lot of time with my aunt and uncle. I spent a lot of time with my aunt and uncle in Bangalore. We go back, me and you. We do? Really? I don't know. What's your name? I'm gonna check who you are. Hold on. I can't check who you are. Yeah, India was good. I went to India with my family and I spent some time with my aunt and uncle. Your brother got a new job? Not yet. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. You gotta let me know who you are. I don't know who you are. I really don't. I don't know who you are. Do you do channel messages for a gift? No, put your question below though. I could probably channel it for you right now. Put your question below. Chand. We did talk, right? I have a feeling we talked. We did talk. I think I want to say I do remember you. Hi V, nice to see you. Do you want me to read your chakras? I can do that for a paper crane. It's okay, I'm not here. You're funny. You're funny. Okay, hi V. I'm doing clearings right now too, V. Oh my god. V. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over for you, V. Can I get a message for V here? Receiving sacral chakra, and we got express, that's throat chakra. In the reverse, that's communication as well. We also got strong. The connection's not strong right now, so I don't know. Who is this guy? Hi Surya. Hi Surat. Hey, nice to see you. You're welcome. Do you want me, if you want to do a clearing, 30 USD. I'm not doing it for free. I'm doing free, yes, no. I'm not doing for free, I'm doing spirit led. So technically it is free, but it's spirit led. I need to get more people in the room to do a complete one. If you want me to do a chakra reading, it's worth a paper crane. Thank you. Hello. All right. Hello. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Hi. Hmm. Janelle, nice to see you. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Nice to see you. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Bran. Hi, how are you? Where are you tuning in from, Janelle? Hey. If you guys want a chakra reading, it's worth a paper crane. You need to have a profile picture of yourself. Hey. Hi, Bran. Nice to see you. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Nice to see everybody here. Where are you guys tuning in from today? Where was that card? Nice to see you. Hi, 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 hi. How are you? Hello, Namsu Tappa. Hello, how are you? Where are you tuning in from? Hi, Erin. Nice to see you. How are you? Where are you tuning in from? Hello, in Cali. Okay, it's been a while since I've been to Cali. It's been a while. Hi, Chanel. Chanel's. Hello. Thank you so much for the paper crane. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hello. Okay. What's going on, Aaron? Is that a picture of you? Thank you for sending the paper crane for a chakra reading. I'm doing chakra readings for a paper crane, okay? Um, can you confirm that's a picture of you? Okay, it is me. Okay, awesome. Aaron. Can I get the energy of... Okay, so root chakra's a little bit blocked. How's your money doing? How's your money doing? Okay, and I'm getting like a little bit of an imbalance in the sacral chakra too. Yeah, I figured as so because it was, I can put my hand through the root chakra, which that sounds really weird. That sounds really, 444 as I said that. That sounds really weird. But I'm not really getting, how I see the chakras is that I'm seeing, when I see your picture, I'm taking the mental image and putting your picture into the 5D and where I can read it and then I can see the soul as well. That's how I read these chakras. And then if I can put my, and then when my spiritual body is putting my hand through putting my hand through the chakra, and if it's transparent, it's blocked. If it's not, it's open. So I am able to put my hand through your root chakra, and I'm able to see it. So, by the way, you probably would benefit from being in my class tomorrow, my master class, Rooted in Wealth. Rooted in Wealth, and it's called Clearing Generational Trauma Around Your Abundance tomorrow at 2 p.m. Go and register. Go to the link in bio to register. Okay. By the way, yeah, if your money's not good, you may need to work on mindset as well. Is it mindset? Yeah. Root. Okay, sacral chakra. Is it emotions with him? Is it anxiety? Yeah. I got emotions and anxiety around your sacral chakra too. Can I get self-worth? I'm getting, yeah, major lower chakra blockage. You might be able to benefit from grounding. When was the last time you put your bare feet in the grass, Aaron? When was the last time you put your bare feet in the grass? Sorry. Whoa, and there's the throat chakra right there. And when was the last time also putting your bare feet in the grass will also help, but I'm getting some, is this unworthiness? Is this low self-esteem? Is this imposter syndrome? No. Low self-esteem, low confidence, unworthiness, self-esteem. I am getting all three for you with the solar plexus. Can I get heart chakra? What's going on with his heart chakra right here? I'm getting a lack of boundaries with your heart chakra. You're spilling it out, and let's see what's been going on with the heart chakra. There's something going on with that, the heart chakra. Yeah, Your heart chakra, lack of boundaries, and I am seeing some blackness around there. Have you gotten your heart broken recently? Going through a divorce, heartbroken? Because I do feel like it's kind of connected to the sacral, not sacral, sorry, root. Yeah, you're pretty blocked because the throat chakra. Yeah, I feel like there's a blockage in your throat chakra, a major one with this shadow. I do see it in people, let's see, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 4 years, 4 years, 4 years old. You felt like, thank you for the donut, Lana. Um, been separate. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I saw blackness around the throat chakra too. I saw blackness around the throat chakra as well. Not being able to speak up started at 4 years old. Okay? That started at 4 years old. So I want you to begin to go deeper within, okay? And start to really think about what happened at 4 years old and onwards, where you felt like you couldn't speak up. Scream into a pillow. I don't know when was the last time you screamed into a pillow or went to a rage room, something like that. There's some anger there. I'm also getting a male figure too, like that, where you felt like I felt feels like a father figure to me, feels like a male figure, father figure that felt like that, couldn't speak up to, where you felt like you couldn't speak up as well. I don't know. Um, I shouldn't say I don't know. Like I don't know if that's who it is, but this is definitely, it's definitely like some sort of father figure. It could also be like a mentor, somebody that you felt like you couldn't speak up. And that started at 4 years old. I feel like you're pretty intuitive though. The third eye and the crown. I feel like your crown chakra is pretty good, but and your third eye is pretty good. You just need some You just need some refining around that. But yeah, please start working on the lower chakras too. Maybe check out my free course, Switch the Energy of Your Life. I talk about the chakras and how you can work on them. I'm also doing a clearing as well. By the way, I do mini clearings, mini energy clearings right here on this live. Um, it's 30 USD if you want a mini energy clearing. Just so you know. Hi, Kieran. How are you? Nice to see you. It, did that help you, Aaron? Did that help you, Aaron? Yeah, I feel like your lower chakras are pretty blocked. And you need to work on your heart chakra. I feel like you need to do a cord cutting with that person that you separated from. One of the best ways you can actually release that person, I've actually done this with every single heartbreak I've ever had. Um, I just put my hands on my heart chakra right here, heart chakra, put my hands on my chest. I close my eyes. I breathe in and imagining a white light coming straight to my heart chakra, like, and putting in a clockwise direction. And I imagine that person right there in front of me with the cord right to that person's heart chakra and that person's heart chakra into my heart chakra. And then I repeat the following: I'm sorry things didn't work out. Please forgive me. Thank you for everything you taught me, and I love you. Repeat that as many times as you need to. And then ask your guides and just repeat the following: of love and light energy, please cut the cord. Make you cut the cord, and then you imagine that there's a sword cutting for that person to that person. And I promise you, like, it works every single time. You do it as many times as you need to, okay? Because I see such like a I wouldn't say blackness. It feels like a black hole around your heart chakra, which does signify like a breakup of some sort. It did. The past few months is rough, but things are turning around for me. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, just make sure that you work and like just either go to a rage room, like releasing that anxiety too will also help to go to a rage room, and because I just feel like there's a lot of stuck energy. Yeah, if you're interested in doing a clearing right now, I put you into a trance-like meditation, do some distant healing, and I work on your chakras remotely right here on this live. If you want me to do that privately, you can go and to the link in bio, and check. I have to censor it because of TikTok. Um, but if you go there, you can actually check. You can check. You can check to see if there's bookings, sessions. There should be a session available this week. There should be a few sessions available this week that you can book. You could. There's a 90-minute and then there's a 60-minute that you can book. Thank you so much, Erin. I appreciate you. By the way, check out my masterclass. My masterclass is coming up tomorrow. It's actually tomorrow at 2 p.m. Go ahead, blink and bio. Go ahead and register there. If for some reason you're trying, if for some reason you can't register, like send me a DM. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello. Hi, Brenna. Nice to see you. Awesome. Yeah, check out the other. I'm also, by the way, I'm also a coach as well. So I actually help people transform their lives using their chakras as well. I do work with a lot of small business owners, clearing their energy. I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners, working with their energy. So you don't have to be a business owner, they just tend to be. Um, but if you're interested in working with your chakras to help create your best possible life and using the power of your power centers to help transform your life, yeah, I do help people do this. This is a real thing. I help people do this. Um, and I help people shift out of it, and people transform their energy really quickly. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Uh, yeah, send me a DM. Let me know. We can do schedule. I would encourage you, if you're interested in that, really interested in that, please book a 90-minute session with me, because that actually gives you a taste of my coaching style. Okay? Help me, lol. Yeah, did you want a chakra reading? What do you need help with? Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Business. Okay. Yeah. If you have a business, I do help it. I do help a lot of business owners. I actually was in corporate marketing and branding for many years. I actually did have a social media and copywriting agency at one point. That's what my business was at one point. A social media and copywriting agency. I had to leave. I was so burnt out. I left it. I had to leave it. I was so burnt out by all of it. So I was like, I left it, but like, I literally know a lot of tricks of the trade. I can tell you right now, some of the current tactics that I see people doing with their business and their marketing is not it. It's not it. So that's not where I see people who are of light, people who are light workers, a lot of people who want that. Um, that's not what I see what people are doing. What's up, Reflective AF? How are you? That's not what I see people are doing. So, yeah, if you are a business owner, there's a thing. I created the business chakra system for business owners. I actually created that. Mine is scrap. Okay, cool. Scrap removal, scrap car removal. Cool. I work with all types of business owners, actually. And I actually don't work with people who aren't business owners. One of my very first clients was not a business owner. Like she was somebody that literally needed help. That literally needed help getting rid of getting rid of her narcissist. Her narcissistic ex-husband. I really hate using that word narcissist. But that's what I did. I helped her get rid of her narcissistic ex-husband. I didn't help get rid of her. I don't do I hate using that word. That's the wrong term, but I helped her get away as well. And I do work with business owners, a lot of business owners, helping with their chakras, helping them manifest with their business with their chakras, and I work with the throat chakra as well. Yeah, if you're interested in book like a 90-minute session with me, a 90-minute session, and then I work with you and see where your business is at. Okay? Yeah, I created the business chakra system. I actually have. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have a talk. I have a talk on it. I actually work. I gave a. I went to a summit and I did a talk. I was one of the speakers at a summit and I talked about the business chakra system. Yeah, and if you're interested, maybe check out my free masterclass. Check out my free masterclass coming up on tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am going to be talking about, it's going to be called Rooted in Wealth, Clearing Generational Trauma Around Abundance. Okay? Clearing generational trauma around abundance. And I'm going to be talking about these lower chakras right here, but I'm going to be focused on the root chakra as well. Tomorrow, what time? 2 p.m. Central Standard. And Blink and Blio. Go, and I do have I actually do have it, the registration right here. Let me see if I can find my registration as well. Let me see if I can find my registration. Yeah, it's right here. If you see the pinned comment, that's the registration. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. It's 5 o'clock. The time is up. Time is up. That's time. It's usually from 3 to 5 as well. It's 3 to 5 Central Standard every other day, not every day. Every other day I'm here, 3 to 5, and then I actually am. This is what I do. I do all this stuff. All right, make sure you check that out. Okay. Thank you so much, Lana. Appreciate you coming on. Check it out. Check out the free masterclass. Yeah, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Central. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Appreciate you. I will be on. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Bye, everybody.
to all those who